I just pulled a name out of the bucket. Looks like someone we've never seen before. We're going to give them uninterrupted 60 seconds, and we're going to talk to them about anything in the world. Here we go. Put your hands together for Jessie Johnson.
Hey, everybody. I know I look like I'm 12, but I fuck like I'm 16. I'm actually, though, if I'm being honest, I accidentally started practicing abstinence before marriage, which sucks because I don't plan on ever getting married. So I counted it up. I haven't had sex in over a year. Yeah, with anybody else. I'm not a monster, you know. But I'm just worried, like, you know, when I bang again someday, like, what if I forget how to do it? Like, what if I forget how to just lie there, you know? I did get a text the other day, a sexual text. This guy I barely know, he sent me this text. He said, "Oh, my dick's so hard." And me being a comedian, I was like, how hard is it, you know? But he didn't, you know, I texted it, so he didn't hear my, like, awesome delivery. So he was just like, so hard.
Fuck yeah, Jessie Johnson. 60 seconds. Came in, you got a bunch of punchlines in. That's cool. What are you supposed to be?
A magician.
A magician?
The Magic Johnson.
I bet.
I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah. It was
I would have enjoyed the opening line. Like when you said, I look like I'm 12, I would have enjoyed it more if you said, but I fuck like I'm 10. That would have been
instant punch-up. That is definitely much funnier. That's fun. How long have you been on stand-up?
About 4.5 years.
4.5 years. Where are you from?
Arizona.
How long have you been in L.A.?
This is my first time in LA. We drove down today, my friend Bill and I. Yeah,
fresh off the boat.
Yeah.
There's Bill.
I thought the punchlines were funny, though. The whole thing about texting and not hearing the great delivery. I thought that was really funny. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to bum everybody out. I try to be polite and I bomb.
So Jessie, are you living here in LA now?
No, just visiting.
Just visiting.
Yeah.
For this. I was like, so cool I got picked because, I've been looking forward to this for about a month. It's like,
Cool, you should back up more as you're talking. What the fuck?
I'm very excited.
You are very excited right now. I'm pretty sure I just saw your top hat elevate above your head for a second. So what do you do for work in Arizona?
I work at a coffee shop and film.
How much of what you said is true? Have you really not had sex for a year?
Yeah.
You got Bill party. You got Bill driving you all the way from Arizona, and this poor little gremlin isn't getting any action. Really
Sucker.
sad that it's Halloween and you have those cute little animal ears and you're not getting laid at all.
Poor Bill. If Bill doesn't get some pussy, he's going to fucking Thelma and Louise you off a cliff.
Jessie, so that's all true. What made you go abstinent?
You know, I don't want a relationship, but I can't have casual sex, so.
Yeah, you can.
You know, I just.
Big Earl.
I'll just, you know, when I just maybe some making out, just some mouth stuff, like.
Wow, I mean, you're answering it like I offered. Like, what are you willing to do? Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, some mouth stuff. Fuck yeah, mouth stuff. That turns into a blowjob real quick.
Yeah.
You know, some mouth stuff, a little bit of kissing. Sure.
It's a very sexy way of phrasing it. Little mouth stuff, etc.
Yeah.
She's going to do real well in LA comedy.
Yeah. Totally abstinent, but you can fuck my face until I puke. And I just keep going. I don't even stop. I'm not one of these girls that gag. I just have the liquid flow out and I don't stop.
Why aren't you dating?
Just actually.
Why aren't you dating Bill?
I don't want a relationship.
He drove you here.
Bill, you should make her take an Uber back.
Jessie, what makes you so deeply convinced that you don't want to be in a relationship? I'm just curious because I'm trying to see like where you stand here, so maybe you can talk about it more, so that one of the things is I don't know what else you have in that chunk of material that you talk about, but I feel like people would want to sort of know why you went abstinent.
I had a lot of bad relationships, but you know what? I just like being alone, and I don't really care for it.
You picked a good job for it.
This is what I like. So
Bad relationships that turned you off to men, or that turned you off to being with people?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill, I'd start warming up the engine.
It's going to be a long drive back to Arizona. You could just play this song the entire time that you're driving back. So Jessie, wow, anything else? Anything else interesting about you? You have any like special skills or talents or anything like that? Anything interesting that only you think you has something that's happened to you, special to you?
I can play the trumpet.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, damn, I knew that was going to go there.
Yeah, more mouth stuff.
I love that mouth stuff. I got a full ride scholarship to NAU on Northern Arizona University in trumpet playing.
Wow.
Is that what they call it?
Crazy time in 08.
Were you ever in a band?
Yeah.
What kind of music?
We were called Monster Couch. We were like our... we were like a...
Monster Couch, why? Was it a big couch, or did bad things happen on it?
We were like rock and blues.
Cool.
There wasn't actually a couch.
Oh.
Wow. Everything you say is so adorable. You just crack up at yourself every time, no matter what it is.
Energy. Just trying to get rid of it.
There's a few ways we can do that.
Earl is totally down to fuck.
Have you ever dated a pig? What the fuck?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, Pat.
Jessie messaged me that she was coming to the show.
Oh.
Or we met in Arizona, and she said her and Bill are going to come out and see the show. Lo and behold, here we are.
Magic.
Yeah, it really is. Very interesting.
Some stuff should be just movies should be made about it.
Yeah, absolutely. The long drive that the jockey magician took. Oh, Bill liked that one especially. All right, Jessie. Well, I mean, we got to know a little bit about you. Anything else for Jessie, guys? Any other
I
questions?
enjoyed Jessie. I think that she's fucking filthy. You don't see it coming, and some good punchlines. It's
totally.
great.
Earl, any other questions, like phone number or anything from Jessie?
No, she's green as a leprechaun right now, but
What's your secret though? Like, what's your thing that's like making you like not be in relationships? I mean, are you a squirter, or do you have big areolas?
How
Are
would
they
that
dark
make it,
areolas?
Brian,
Yeah.
you just can't sexually harass people all the way like that.
Red Band, she's going to tell you she's a squirter whenever she says she does mouth stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
and I'm also a squirter.
Yeah, making out with guys, I just fire off like a hydrant. You know what I mean?
Have some class, man. You take it in the ass?
All right, Jessie, you did it. You waited for this a fucking month. You got lucky. Right out of the
job.
bucket. Jessie Johnson, everybody.
Very nice.
Dreams coming true. Oh, now she's not sitting with Bill anymore. That was pretty awesome. Now there's just an empty seat next to Bill if anybody wants to join him. The poor guy. Bill, did you sign up too? Wow.
Yeah, on
Holy
an Amber
shit.
Alert.
Very impressive. We have Oscar the Grouch, Kermit the Frog, and Jeremiah Watkins, looking like he always looks, like a sloppy pig. There he is. You know him. You can see his gut juggling behind that saxophone. There it is. That's actually what happens when he laughs. Oh, yeah, there he is. Mr. Piggy is here, everybody. Wow.
Look at that butt.
Look at those legs. Oh, my God.
Look at his front butt.
I feel like Miss Piggy might actually literally have a nicer set of legs than you, and she never needs to use them for anything. Those are actual human legs you have there, Jeremiah. How's it going tonight?
Great to be here.
Oh, wow. He has the impression. You never know when he's going to fully commit to the character and when he's not. Wow. Oscar the Grouch, Joel Jimenez.
That's Monster.
That's monster.
Oh, Monster. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I watched The Muppets, guys. I know. And then we got, I believe it's Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here, wishing everyone a happy fucking Halloween.
Whoa, Kermit. Taking advantage of the 21 and over regulations here at the Comedy Store by swearing for the first time in his history.
Nobody's been in my pussy for so long, there's fog coming out of it.
Wow.
I actually found out about Kill Tony through Pat, and so I looked it up, and the first episode I saw was you guys as the guests.
Okay.
And then I was like hooked on the show. I was like,
Oh,
this is
cool.
awesome. And I would watch it in my room in Arizona. And I had this big whiteboard and I would work on my, like, what would I do if I ever, like, I'd never even been to Los Angeles. So I didn't even think about getting on the show. I was just like, I wonder what I would do if I did a minute. And it made my writing way tighter.
Yeah.
And, and then I would think, oh, okay, this is what I would do. And then a friend was like, I'm going to go sign up for Kill Tony on Halloween. And I said, all right, let's go. And I got pulled first, which was cool because I was dressed up for Halloween as a magician named Magic Johnson. And I talked about playing the trumpet in my minute. And it was just like, it was interesting to me that I kind of started the show out of the bucket, but in character a little bit.
Yeah.
And then evolved into being in the band. And like, a lot of times where, Red Band was telling me when I was getting picked a lot, like, I put your name, and like, I think you should be a regular. And I really thought it was going to happen. And then Malcolm came out of nowhere, and he was just like a clear, like, favorite. There was no denying his talent and like charisma and all that. So I was kind of like, it's not for me, but I still kept signing up, and it was a good lesson about this business, of having patience and like waiting for your time and just staying optimistic and